comments on what was happening there. But now, today is 22nd, or 19th, actually, a letter was written on 19th, which we received yesterday from the National Treasury, asking us to give an opinion on their proposal to issue a letter of support to Globelec with regard to seeing whether they can get to some financial clause on the matter so that full implementation of the project can start. But of course, the issue with Menengai was that initially there were 3 companies that expressed interest to provide power from those wells. One of the companies, I think called Social, decided not to make the PRG a condition precedent. Quite interestingly, they made it a condition subsequent. And what that meant is they went ahead and developed. In fact, I think in the course of this month or early next month, their project, which will be about 35 megawatts, is going to be commissioned. I do know, I understand the changes that happened within the original company, which was I think, was it American? Which later, the changes that happened brought in, later they changed their name to Globelec after some internal changes. But they're still, we've been in negotiations with the National Treasury. The main challenge, as I know, has been the place of the letter of support and the PRG. Because if it's a PRG, our laws dictate that it must be taken to Parliament for parliamentary approval, because it would amount to some financial obligation on the government of Kenya, which should be reflected in the country's national balance sheet as contingent liability. So, but from my reading of what has come, and maybe Jacqueline could, I don't know whether she has had occasion to look at because I just marked the letter to her yesterday. I don't know whether she has had occasion to look at it or she's still reviewing it. I think National Treasury has explained that there's some progress which has been made after our initial communication to them about the position of the PRG, which they were insisting on as something that would go without necessarily requiring parliamentary approval. But see, when you talk about partial risk guarantee, it must be reflected somehow, whenever it is, even if it's contingent, it must be reflected within our balance sheets. But I think my casual observation on this, I think there's been some substantial progress, which is they have moved away from the PRG to now only the letter of support.
Okay, I'll let Sammy pick up on the PRG.
Jacqueline,